Okay, fine. See, already you people know, right? Like why we are going for an automation. That too, if you see, why we are just going for an automation. Like, can anyone answer for this question?
To test if it is or not properly.
See, okay, I'll just tell you. See, in case, right, if you want to repeatedly test the entire system, and then it's going to take a lot of time to do it in a manual, right? So because of that is one of the reason we are just going for the automation. Second one is, so automation scripts are going to execute very faster than the manual process. So because of that, we are just going to save the time. Okay. And also we already know, right? As a manual test engineer, definitely, so we may miss something or we may not, that depends. Okay. When it comes to the automation scripts, right, that is going to provide the exact result. If the things are not going to get changed in the application, then it will not miss even a single functionality also, whatever the functionalities that you have already recorded. So like this, we are having some set of specific advantages why we want to go for an automation in the sense. Okay, here when it comes to the automation side, right, you are having two types of automations are there. One is two types of automations. One is manual, one is functional automation. And the second one is non-functional automation. That means what is functional automation and non-functional automations here? So if you are just going to test the functionalities of the application by using any particular tool, that we are just going to call them as a functional automation testing. Okay. When here non-functional automation means it's nothing but we are just going to have, if we want to test the performance of the system by just increasing the load and testing the performance of the system. Is called non-functional testing. Okay, so here functional automation testing means we are going to test the functionalities of the system. You're getting the difference between these two things, right? So here we are going to do, so this is the functional, usually, right, as a manual test engineer, what you will be doing? You will be doing this functional testing.
Yeah, you already told this, right?
Okay. So
yeah,
when it comes to this, like even I just explained you about what are the tools that comes into the functional and non-functional and all, right? Load testing. Yeah. So, okay, fine. Okay. I just thought like I did not cover this. So now when it comes to the functional automation testing tool, so we are just going for Selenium. See, with Selenium is one of the test automation tool which is used to test our web applications. So first of all, Selenium is a open source tool. Okay, open source means what? It's a free tool. Whoever need, like they can just go to the in Google and they can search for Selenium and they can download the tool and they can install it in the system in each and every. There is no absolutely there is no cost involved for this particular software, this tool. So anyone can install in that local system and they can work on that. And the second point
So
is,
can we also install that?
pardon?
I mean, can we also install that? Only those who are working.
Yes, we are going to install that. I'm just going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So we are just going to install this tool. So I'm just going to show you how to install, and you people want to install. See here afterwards, right? Like no one should attend in any mobile devices and all. So everyone should have laptop in their hands, because whatever the scripts I am just going to run. See all now onwards, we are just going to install some set of tools, and we are just going to write some set of scripts in the tool. Okay.
Okay.
So definitely each and every person, like they need to have the laptop in handy. You also want to do the things. I'll be doing the scripts from my end. You people also want to do the same scripts from your end also. Okay, or otherwise you can listen here and you can do it in the later point of time also. Absolutely, there is no issues. Now, when it comes to the see, this is a software testing automation tool which is used to test the web applications. What is meant by in web applications here? See, you know already there is Windows applications is there, web applications is there, and mobile applications and all is there. So particularly, so most of the things applications are has been designed in the web. We have created some lot of websites, right? So if you want to test that particular web application related stuff, you are just going to use this Selenium automation software, Selenium automation testing tool. Then Selenium is also having the capability to operate across different browsers and operating systems. That means, see, we have different operating systems are there, right? Like, what is the operating systems? We have Linux, we have Windows, we have Mac, Mac OS. Like that, we have different operating systems and all is there. And in the similar way, we have different browsers is there, like Chrome browser, IE browser, Firefox browser, and Opera. Lot of browsers are there, right? This Selenium is having the capability to work with any type of browsers. You can work Selenium. Selenium code is going to be supported for Chrome, all the browsers, Chrome, IE, Firefox, all the browsers. And also the Selenium code is going to be works fine with any operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, or Linux, or whatever OS it may be. So it's going to be works fine with all the things. There is no drawbacks. It's going to be okay. So Selenium has that advantages here. And also Selenium is not just a single tool. So Selenium is going to be some set of tools which is going to help the tester to automate the web applications more effectively. You are just getting these points, right? So Selenium is it's not a single tool. It's going to be some set of tools. What are the set of tools in the sense? See here, when it comes to the Selenium tools, there are like actually initially they have released a tool called Selenium Ide. After that, they have released a tool called Selenium RC. IDE, RC. Next one, they have released a WebDriver. And finally, they have released the tool called Grid. So initially, this Selenium IDE tool, see, we can call this items tools, either a tools or otherwise we can call them as a components of the Selenium. So you can call it in any way. See, each and every person when you go to company, right? Any company, just they are going to uh, call them in any manner. Like they can call it as a components of Selenium, or they can call it as a tools of the Selenium. So you should be very much clear. So what they are specifying. So that is the way you are just going to specify that. Okay. So what is meant by Selenium IDE? Selenium IDE is nothing but it's an integrated development environmental tool which is used only for the Firefox browsers, a Firefox plugin. That means initially the Selenium Ide tool was developed for supporting only for the Firefox browsers. Then in the later point of time, they have like, but nowadays like they have started supporting for some other browsers like Chrome browser also, I think. So the Selenium Ide tool is working with Firefox and Chrome browsers. See, what do you mean by plugin here? Plugin in the sense they can just add this IDE tool to the browser and they can work on this particular IDE tool. See, first of all, the Selenium IDE tool means it is going to be a record and playback tool. So it's going to be a record and playback tool. I'm just going to see, no worries. I'm just trying to give you a background. So I'm just going to explain you about this IDE tool. Like we'll access that tool and we'll try to do that. Okay. Okay. First, anyway, not a problem. So we'll just look into that IDE tool first. Okay. So when you just go to this Google, I'm just going to explain you how the Selenium IDE tool is going to look like. Okay, go to this selenium.dev. See, this is the authorized website for Selenium tool. When you just go to this, if you want to download any particular software which is related to Selenium, right? You are just you want to just go to this particular tool. Now, if you just go down here, you will be able to find this Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. These three tools are available. So actually, I have just shown you there are 4 tools that are available here. One second, where is that? So here I have just shown you 4 tools. That is, one is Selenium IDE, next one is Selenium RCE, Selenium WebDriver, and Grid. In that, if I just go to the real website, here I don't find this Selenium RCE. So only like we have Selenium IDE is nothing but see here, if you want to create quick bug reproduction scripts, create scripts to aid in automation aided exploratory testing, then you want to use the Selenium IDE tool. So most probably this Selenium IDE tool has been used as an exploratory, like used as the exploratory testing purpose, automation, creating the scripts to aid in automation related stuff. So here the Chrome, Firefox, and Edge browser support is available here. So this tool is nothing but it's a record and playback tool. What do you mean by record and playback tool? See, if you are just going to, like if I'm just going to click on this read more here. See, when I click on this read more, it has taken me to this particular Selenium IDE. So Selenium IDE tool is nothing but it's an open source record and playback test automation tool for the web applications. Here, I told you, right, initially it was developed only the Firefox plugin. Now they have added it for Chrome also. So if you are just going to click on this Chrome download, see, it is going to this particular page. See, if you are there in front of the system, right, you can also do these steps. Can you please, like, I'm just Are you, everyone is there in front of your systems? So I'm just going to ping you. In the chart. Everyone is there in front of your system, right?
I have system. I have mobile, but I'm in front of the system too. I'm
Okay, fine.
connected to Zoom is connected to mobile.
Okay, no problem. See, if you are there in front of your system, that's fine. You can just access selenium.go and access this. So, what about Payas and Devel?
Yeah, I'm in front of the laptop.
Okay, fine. Can you please click on this link selenium.dev?
Yeah.
Devel?
Yeah.
Can you please open this?
Yeah.
See, this is one of the Selenium Ide tool. So what is the main purpose is, this is a open source. Open source in the sense it's a free tool. It is used for record and playback test automation for web applications. So for example, if you see here, if I'm just going to open a website here, so I said demo.nopcommerce.com. This is one of the commercial website. Okay. See, if I want to test this as a manual test engineer, what are the things I'm doing? Initially, I'm launching the browser here and entering this URL. And then I'm just going to search for, like here, if I want to search for something like laptop or anything here. And when I am just going to click on this particular section, see here, now search page got launched. In this search page, what are the like laptops that are available in this website? It has been displayed for me. After this, if I want to click on this register button, I want to register, then only I will be able to log in, right? When I click on this register button, it has taken me to the registration page here. So now when here, I'm just going to enter some set of details and all here. So date of birth and all these things and email and company name, and it's going to be password, and we are just going to do the register. Okay, fine, right? So these things and all, if I'm just going to click on the register, it is going to register. This page is going to get like a user is going to get registered. These activities I'm just going to do means, as a manual test engineer, usually we'll be doing like this, right? So now all these things we are just going to record into a tool here by using this Selenium Id tool. For that, what you want to do? See, already you people already like you are there in this particular page, right? Selenium Id page. Did you click on? See, I think already you will be there in the Selenium. So initially selenium.dev, it will take you to this particular page here. Now just go to the Selenium IDE and click on this README button. Can you please click on this README button? It will take you to this particular page. Okay, fine. So when we are just going to now, if you see in which browser you want to test your application, that you want to be much clear. If I want to test my application right now in the Chrome, I'm just going to click on this Chrome. So when I click on this Chrome, it is going to launch this particular page here. So if you are there in the Firefox, you can go and click on the Firefox. First, we'll try with the, so whatever the browser it may be, I'm just going to try with the Chrome here. So now here, I'll be able to see one of the button called Add to Chrome here. So this is the Selenium Ide tool. Here, I'm just having Add to Chrome. So you just go and click on this Add to Chrome button. So it is going to add. See, it is asking you to add Selenium IDE. It can access the page debugger backend, read and change all your data on all websites, manage your downloads, and it's going to be everything. When you click on add extension here, when you click on this add extension, right? So here, if you see here, this add extension is going to become a remove from the Chrome. And see, I just got a Selenium ID has been added to your Chrome. Use this extension by clicking on this icon. Manage your extension by clicking extensions in the tool menu. So when I'm just going to have this, see here, when you just click on this particular extension, so you will be able to see this Selenium IDE here. See, the tool has been added to your Chrome as a extension. You're getting this point? I'm just going to remove this one. Remove from the Chrome. See, this is, see, now I'm having this Selenium IDE, like a Selenium IDE tool has been
One second.
added to
Which one?
pardon?
Which one should I download, Chrome or Firefox?
Chrome. You just go with the Chrome initially. I'm just teaching you in the Chrome.
Okay. I just downloaded.
So you just go to the Chrome and here you click on the, here you are there in this page.
Yeah.
Selenium. Okay. Now you just click on this Chrome download.
Okay, I did it.
It will take you to this particular page here. In this
Okay.
page here, actually for me, I have already added add to Chrome. It will be there button.
It is asking me allow extension from other stores.
Pardon?
It is asking you can now add extensions from the Chrome web store to Microsoft.
Yes, you can do.
Okay.
Click yes.
Okay.
So then after like maybe after 1 second, right, it is going to get automatically added to your Chrome browser where this Selenium Ide tool is going to be there. Means it is going to be, so see here, there is an extension icon is there in the top right corner. You're able to see this?
No.
You
After Selenium.
So I have to click add extension.
Yes, you want to click on add to Chrome or something will be there right here. This button will be actually for me already I have clicked on add to Chrome, add extension or
yeah, I did add to Chrome. After that,
after this then who is like Payas or they will like did you both has done this?
Yep.
Instead of add to Chrome, you will be having remove from Chrome. Okay, done right? You both.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now, once you are able to see this one means, then it is going to say that already this extension has been added.
It is saying that add Selenium IDE to Microsoft Edge. The extension can access the page debugger backend, read and change all your data on all websites.
Correct.
So should I add that?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
See, once after that, just go and there is a icon is showing up. There will be some extension icon will be shown up in the top right corner, right?
Okay.
You just go and click on that extension icon.
Yeah, it is downloading now.
Now the Selenium Ide tool will be available as an add-on extension to your Chrome browser. Okay. Now fine. This IDE has been easily added. See, this is very simple. Okay. Now this tool has been added to your Chrome extension, Chrome browser. Now see, as a manual test engineer, what are the steps that you have done, right? If you want to see, you have done this steps once. If you want to do these steps repeatedly, you want to check this application repeatedly, multiple times, then what you can do, instead of you manually go and open this browser, checking and enter the same data into the same system, and so it is going to be very painful for you people, right? So that is the reason what we are just going to do means we are just going to record all the activities once to this particular Selenium Ide tool. What are the actions that you are going to perform in this particular web application? These actions are going to be recorded once into this Selenium Ide tool. After recording, you can just replay all the steps, whatever the steps that you have done repeatedly for so many times. You are getting this point, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
It is still saying checking. Download, see more.
Pardon?
It is still saying checking. Is
Checking.
it still downloading?
No, I think
Yeah.
see, you just go and click on this particular extension.
Yeah.
Here,
I still.
you will be able to share your screen.
I'm using.
Oh, okay, okay, you told, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. At least can you please take a photo snapshot and send
Yeah.
it to me?
I will show you my video. Is it coming, my video?
Yeah, I'm able to see your video, but if you are showing on, right, you're showing it previously. Okay, 1 second. What is that?
Selenium ID has been entered to Microsoft Edge.
Okay, can you do one thing? Can you please go back to the same Selenium IDE page and what is the button you are seeing there? Remove, right? Remove button is there, right? In the bot.
Yeah.
You click on that remove from Chrome.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
now again it is showing add to Chrome, right?
Yes.
You click on that add to Chrome. Refresh the page once.
Okay.
Okay. Can you please click on that add to Chrome?
Okay.
So did you done that add to Chrome?
Yes, I did, and it is saying checking.
Okay, okay. Just leave it for some time.
Okay.
Let it get completed. So maybe your network speed may be a little bit slower. Here you are getting one of the thing, right? Add to extension button is there, right?
Yeah.
Extension. Click on that.
Yeah, I did. It is downloading.
Yes. Let it continue.
Rajesh, for me, it's showing welcome to Selenium IDE. And what would you like to do? Record a new test in a project, open
Yes.
an project,
Yes.
create.
That's what I'm just going to show you that. 1 second.
Okay.
So once she completes, right, then I'm just going to the next step. But you people, you both are able to do this step, right? Complete the step.
Yeah, it is saying this one. Download, see more.
So it is taking some time, right?
Yeah, it
Maybe
is checking.
this is because of your network speed or something. It may be.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, these days my network is little slow.
Yeah.
Which is
Only option is if the network is slower means then it will take some time. Like just leave it for some time. Okay, let it get completed.
Okay, okay.
So then you just
it is coming with what should I do?
There is a button is there bottom OK button or something is there, right?
Sign into synchronize data.
Yeah, sync.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. What and all the options it is showing?
Okay.
What is the options it is showing?
No, it is nothing. It is blank, empty.
Okay, you just go and click on the icon in the top, extension icon. Extension icon is the red black color.
This is the Selenium.
See, you can see my screen where my mouse is there.
Yeah, but I cannot see that option here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Can you please go and check here? Is there any other thing that it is available under this? There is 3 dots. Is there right?
Yeah. It is blinking. I don't know why.
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
it is
something
just,
actually. Maybe because
maybe
of some
internet.
internet problem or some other system problem or anything. I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe you go ahead. Maybe I'll check
Okay,
it
fine.
later
Okay,
after
fine.
watching.
No worries. So no worries. If you have any doubts, right, you can just um, like, call me also separately, or otherwise, like you just listen. And anyway,
It is saying
recordings will be
something
there.
went wrong. Yeah. It is saying something went wrong.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
No
maybe.
problem. No problem. The recordings will be there, right? You can just see the recording. Okay.
Okay.
Now see, you just you want to go and click on this extension. Here you will be able to see this Selenium Ide tool. When you just
Okay.
go and click on the Selenium Ide tool, it is going to launch the Selenium Ide tool here. So see
Now.
here, welcome to Selenium Ide. The version of Selenium Ide is 3.17.2.
Yeah, I got that one.
Oh, is it that great?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
After this, what you want to do means, what do you want to do here? See, either you want to record a new test in a new project, or you want to open an existing project, or you want to create a new project, or you want to close the IDE tool. That means, see here, open a new existing project means we don't have any existing project, so we are not going to choose this option. Create a new project, we are not going to create a new project right now. So we will be creating once after recording is done, or otherwise even you can create a new project also. So right now I don't want to close this. So I'm just going to record a new test. So either I can choose record a new test option or create a new project. So first I'm just going to do the recording. Okay. So when I click on this particular record, it is going to ask me to enter your project name. So what is your project name? It's going to be, so it's going to be the project name. You can give any name here. So you can say that automation Selenium IDE. Okay. Your project name, you are just going to give it as automation Selenium IDE tool. Okay. It is your project name.
We have to click the record new test in a new project, right?
Yes. Record. Then it's going to ask. See, now you just got it right. So we have just clicked on this particular. So we got the tool. See, tool has been opened here. I have given the project name as automation Selenium IDE. You can give any name. After providing the name, you just go and click on the OK button here. So then after providing, see, it is going to ask you which URL you want to test, which project you want to test. Already I told you, right? Our project is going to be like it's going to be some for each and every project, there will be some set of URLs is going to be created. That base URL, you are just going to provide it here. And so I told you, right, we are just going to test this application. So demo.nopcommerce.com. So that is the reason I have given this particular URL. So if I want to test this particular application, then I have just given this one. And when I try to just go and click on this record option. So start recording. I'm just going to click on this start recording. See, now when I go and click on this start recording option, so it is going to start, it is going to launch the browser, it is going to open the URL, and it is going to be ready to do the actions. So can I click on this record but start recording button?
One second.
Oh, okay.
I have to do the same.
Yes, you can also do, or otherwise you can just listen to the things, and you can also do in the later point of time also, whatever, like however comfortable for you, you can just do that.
Okay, let's watch then.
See, if you want, right, at least for the first time, you can just do. From the second time onwards, you can just go and do the things. Set your project base URL means before you start recording, you must specify a valid base URL for your project. Your test will start by navigating to this URL. Your test will start by navigating to this URL. Automatically, it is going to get navigate to this particular URL here. So can I click on the start recording button?
Yes.
So I'm just going to click. See here, I'm not going to open any browser separately. I'm not going to enter this URL. This is the URL I have given in the tool itself. So when I'm just going to click on the
please
start.
send the URL.
Oh, okay. See, just I have clicked on the URL. Automatically see what it is doing. It has launched the browser. Or it has opened the browser. It has entered the URL and it has launched the application. See here in the bottom right corner, Selenium IDE is recording. We are getting the message. Correct. So I'm just going to send you this. You can take any URL, not only this particular URL.
I got the same website.
Okay, fine. No problem. I'm just going to ping you in the chat also. See, now once you just when the tool is opening, see here you are just getting in the bottom left, bottom right corner. You are able to see that icon Selenium IDE is recording. It has started. The tool has started recording. So initially it was minimized in the minimized mode. Now I have maximized this. Now here I'm just going to do some actions, manual actions. What are the things I've done there? So I'm just going to search for the laptop, click on the search button. It is going to take me to the search page. So after search page here, all the things are going to
like.
Pardon?
Is this like Amazon like that?
Yes. It's one of the commercial like it's a commerce website.
Oh, okay.
So it's like an Amazon only. Like there is some set of items will be there. You can just go and purchase.
Is this India or US? What is this?
See, I don't know. Like we are using this for testing purpose. Our testing. See, you can use Amazon.in also here, and you can do the recordings.
Oh, okay.
See, you can use any URL. This is just for testing purpose. I've taken from the Google. It's for a demo purpose. For our demo purpose, I've taken this. So I don't want to use the existing live related things and disturb the things. So that is the reason I just thought of going with the demo websites.
Okay.
So now if you see here, the still recordings is going on. So I'm just going to click on this register link. Now see registered page has launched. I'm just going to select mail. First name is going to be Sneha. Second name is going to be Sneha M or something. So date of birth is going to be, we are just going to provide some random data.
But select their female.
Pardon?
Select their female.
Select?
Female.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. Just data, right? Like it's for our recording purpose, not say. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Dot. Simply, even your last name also it's not correct, right? M.
Yeah. Of course, it is not.
So it's something like you belongs to which company? Like maybe some com.com, company.com, some X company. I'm just going to say that X company.com. Okay. So after this, you are just going to enter the company name here. Sorry, X company only. X company. And the password is here. Newsletter is there. I'm just going to uncheck this one. And I'm just going to enter this. So here Sneha at 123 star. Sneha at 123 star. I just given this. Now I'm just going to click on this register link. See here it's saying that the password and the confirmation password does not match. That means Sneha at 123 star. So I'm just going to click on this register. Yes. Now it got successfully registered. Your registration got completed. So if I'm just going to click on this continue button, right? So it is going to take me to the page where previously it was showing some register button here. Now it is showing the my account. That means it has successfully logged into the system. The registration was successfully done. When you click on this my account here, so it is going to show you all the details. What are the details you have entered? Sneha M 8th July and Sneha.m X company. So now here previously it was I was unchecked. Now I'm just going to check and click on the save button. See whatever the actions I'm doing here, right? The ID tool is recording all the things. Okay. So now
How can we see that?
see in the
After-
bottom, that's what I told you, right? In the bottom left right corner, Selenium ID is recording. The option is you are able to see the option here. So,
Yes,
here.
yes.
So that is the indication. That means whatever the actions you are doing here, those actions and all it is recording by this particular tool. So now I'm just going to log out from here. I'm just going to log out. So it got log out. I just got the register link. Okay. So now I'm just going to close this web application. See whatever the actions that I have done here. See, this is the tool, right? This is the Selenium Ide tool. It is running. So here, this is the project. We have given our project, right? Automation Selenium IDE. This is the project name I have given. See, this is the URL we have provided and doing the testings. See, this is a tool actually. This tool has launched and see, still the recording is going on. Actually, I have just closed the browser, but still recording is going on. I want to stop this recording. I'm just going to stop. When I'm just clicking on the stop, it is going to ask me to enter the test name. So what is the test name initially? So we have, what is the, like a demo website registration test. Okay, I'm just going to keep my name as demo website REG test. So it's very big name. Demo website REG test. When I'm just going to click on this OK button, see here, we have just named my test cases. See here, under this project, you can have multiple test cases like this, you can just record. But here I have just recorded only one. See, now all the scripts has been generated by the system itself. So initially what I have done, I just opened the browser. And another than like what I have done, I have just maximized the window. For that, it is a command is set Windows maximize. See, the scripts and all right, whatever the actions that I have done in this particular page, in this website, all the actions has been recorded in as a script inside this particular tool. You're just getting it right?
Yes.
So now see, next what is the action I've done? Next mouse over action. So I just moved some mouse from one image to another image. That is also recording. And it has been clicked on. Which one I've just clicked? I've clicked on the search text box.
Yeah.
So here in this search text box, that is also it is recording. See, whatever the actions, mouse movement, mouse related actions, whatever the things that I'm just doing here, all these things are getting recorded. See, then I have typed something. See, I typed something in this search text box. What I have typed value, I have typed it as a laptop and searched it, right? So that is also it is getting here. So that data. Now see, now clicked on some CSS, there is some other thing I have done. Clicking. I just clicked on some other page. Somewhere I have clicked it seems. Maybe in the randomly I just clicked. So those things and all, it's getting recorded. So and finally I have just clicked on the registered link, right? So it is showing up clicking on the registered link. Then I have selected the gender, male, and then first name. So I did not give anything in the first name. First initially I just clicked on the first name. That's it. I did not give anything. Then I have typed first name as Sneha. Then I have typed last name as M. Now after that date of birth came into the picture. Initially I selected the date and then I have entered date as 8 and month as July. Select here the command names, target names and values. What are the values that I have entered here? So here I have selected 1928 and then I have clicked on the email. See, now here I have changed that gender to female. You told me, right? So in the middle.
Yes.
So from here it is male. It is recorded as a male. And after that it is changed into female. And then email ID sneha.m@x company. And then mouse over moved to some other places. And then finally the company I have entered typed as a X company. And I have entered password as Sneha at 123 star, Sneha at 123 star. So here
So this is just for recording purpose. What is the purpose of doing this recording?
Yeah, I'll just let you know. See, this is, I'm just explaining you this thing.
Yeah.
See, it is a tool which is going to record your test only once. See, and whenever you want to again retest this application, right? Here afterwards, you are not going to. Okay, see here, this is going to record the things here, and you can record only once. And whenever you want to again retest this application, you can just go and click on the run button. It is going to re-execute the same scripts multiple times. So I'll just show you that. So first I'm showing you how the scripts are getting recorded here. Okay, see, I've done a small mistake here. Sneha, I have just small s, capital S. So that is the reason it throw in some error here. And then again, I have just changed it to password. I have changed it to small capital S. So that is whatever the mistakes we are doing, that is also getting recorded. So overall, everything is getting recorded here. You are just getting it right. Now I'm just going to change this. See, if you want to edit some data into this, so you can also go and edit instead of Sneha M. I'm just going to make it as a Sneha.n. So here I can just go and so I'm just going to change this. So we can easily change the scripts also if required. You're just getting it right. Now see, this script has been recorded. Now there is another option here that is called save project. So after recording, right, you can also go and save this recorded project. When you click on this particular icon, right, it is going to ask you to, so it is going to ask you to save. See here, your scripts are going to get saved as with your project name dot side. It is an extension. Dot side is the extension here. So when you are just going to click on save, so it is going to get saved. The scripts are going to get saved. See here, the scripts got saved and downloaded successfully.
Can we also delete some data if possible? Like if we don't want that data in the system.
See, you cannot delete here. That is like, I think like you want to, if you want delete, you can delete here. Just go and delete it here. See,
Okay.
that delete option, whatever the thing that you are doing, right, that should not affect the existing things. See, I'll
Yeah,
just,
if it is
because that
repeated.
is also one of the drawback this IDE tool. So we have some limitations in this IDE tool. That is the reason, like they have found another tool called Selenium RC. See, we have some set of a lot of limitations is there in the Ide tool.
Okay.
So that is the reason the Selenium, they have gone for next tools called Selenium RC. Selenium RC has a lot of disadvantages. So that is the reason they are just Selenium RC is the 1 second, just a minute. Okay, fine. See, sorry. So that is the reason we have just, they have identified, like they went for next tool called Selenium RC, Selenium Web Drive. Selenium RC find out, like Selenium RC itself, like it has a lot of disadvantages. That is the reason they have totally removed this Selenium RC from the Selenium website. That is the reason if you just go to the Selenium website, right? So you will be able to see only this WebDriver, IDE and grid. So RC will not be there. So because that is also having a lot of disadvantages. They have overcome all the disadvantages in the Selenium RC in Selenium WebDrivers. So, okay.
Nowadays, which tool they are using?
See, we are just going to use Selenium WebDrivers only. See, almost every company is using Selenium WebDrivers. And with the help of Selenium grids will be used in the ending for some parallel executions. But the Selenium WebDriver is the only one tool. You can say that Selenium WebDrivers is the successors of Selenium RC, which sends command directly with the browsers and retrieve results. So this is the WebDrivers is the one which will talk directly with the web browsers, and it has a lot of advantages. So that is the reason now even right in all the companies they started using the Selenium WebDrivers.
This is the latest one.
Yes,
Selenium Web.
Selenium WebDrivers. Using the Selenium WebDrivers only, even we are just going to code.
Okay.
This is the latest one which is used by in all the things. See, Selenium Ide tool is only record and playback tool. So I'll let you know what is the disadvantages also once after completing this one.
Okay.
See, now this one is done, right? So once after this, I have saved the project. If required, I can just open that project once again and I can execute that. Now, see, if I want to rerun this application, what can I do? There is an option called run all test. See, here only one test is there. Like this, you can create multiple tests under one project. So if you are just going to click on run all, it is going to execute one by one. But here only one is there. I can just go and click on this run current. Otherwise, if you want to run particular test cases, you can just select that particular test case and you can just run this test case. And also there is an option called time execution speed is there. So if your scripts needs to be executed faster or slower, you are just going to control this. So how your speed of your scripts should execute. So you can control, like right now it is going to be in the fast only. I'm just not going to touch that. Now when I try to click on this run current test, right? See, automatically it is going to open I'm not doing anything here. Selenium IDE started debugging this browser. See, all the actions, whatever the actions we have done, right? The tool is doing. See, it is entering all the things here. So whatever the action, whatever the text that I have entered, automatically the system is recording the things. See, I've done some mistake here. Again, I'm correcting. Oh, correct. See, now it is clicking on something like my account. It's going and checking. See, you are able to feel these things. See, now this test, see here, all the things become green color, green color tick with the green. Previously, it was not there. Now see here also it is showing that a demo website registration test completed successfully. See, all these comments is there, right? In all the comments it's saying okay, something like that. If anything goes wrong, right, it is going to get failed and we'll get, it is going to show that the test case got failed. So what is the reason also? It's going to show in the red color. Are you getting this point? See now how many times if I want to execute, right? I want to run this application multiple times means I can just go and click on this. So run button simply. So it is going to do all the actions. See, it is doing everything in a very fast. You're able to observe. Now we are just going to get one error because already this email ID is already registered like that. We are just going to get some error message. I think we'll see. When they clicked on the register link, yeah. Now see, now we got a different scenario. That means the specified email ID already exists. Actually, this is as per the system functionality only. So system functionality, this system is working because you cannot give the repeated same email ID repeatedly to register, right? Only once you can register into the system. You cannot register your by using this email ID multiple times into a particular application, right or wrong? See, if I just go to the tool, see here, it is showing some error here. So where after registration button click, it is showing some error. See, now it is showing that so end with one error. What is that end with one error? Try to find CSS results like implicit wait timeout after 300 seconds. So where it is getting failed, when you are just clicked on the register button, it got failed. So after register button click, it did not proceed further. Here, only here you have the tick marks. Here the test case got failed and from this point, there is no tick mark at all. Did you observe that?
Yes.
So that means it is going to get failed. See, if it is really a bug, then you want to report that bugs to the developers. But here it is not a real bug. It is working as per the functionalities. I want to change the email ID. If I'm just going to change the email ID, right, then it's going to work fine here. So where is that email ID? Sneha.nm or something. So we have just done that. Now, if I'm just going to save this. If required, you can just save that and it's not required. Now see, previously it was executing very fast, right? I want to see the things very slowly. Then what can I do? I can just go here and I can reduce the speed. I'm just going to make it a little bit slower. Okay. Now, if I'm just going to run this tool, see, it is going to execute little bit slower, not like previously. See, still it did not entered laptop into the search text box. Now only it has entered. It is clicked on the search button. See, it is doing little bit slower. You are able to observe the things.
Yes.
So see, it is like still it did not selected the mail. Now only it has selected. Now only it is entering very slowly. Now see, email ID I have changed. That email ID is going to enter. Everything is doing very slowly because I have just made that test execution speed into. See, now I changed it to female. It is showing up that also. Sneha.nm company name is going to be. So some X company, that's what we have given, right? Yes. Some X company. See, we have unchecked that newsletters. Previously, we are not able to see these things under right or wrong. So we have done this mistake. The password and confirmation password does not match. It's clicked on the. Again, we are just going to do some corrections here. Now we have clicked on the register button. It is going to click on the continue. So now it is clicking on my account. So it is going down and unchecking check the checkbox. Now logged out successfully, and we have closed that. See, now all the tests got passed successfully, all in the tick color. So run one and there is no fail at all. Here the demo, like this test case got completed successfully. Even okay. Now you just got it right.
Yes.
Fine, right? So okay. Anyway, it's time up. So we'll just continue the other things by tomorrow.